That July, 5 years ago, I couldn't swallow one more pill. They had me on 32 pills a day, and I literally just couldn't choke down one more pill. And then it was 3 months from that point that I found Kevin's book and started doing those things in chapter 6 and the organic and all that. So it's been life-changing in that it's gotten me out of bed. I've suffered through 2 bouts of adrenal failure, which has taken me over a year to recover from. I was in kidney and liver failure, and my cortisol level was down to 1. It should be no less than 17, I believe. So I was in real bad shape when I found Kevin's book. I'm doing a lot better. My husband has his wife back, my kids have their mom back, and I have it all owed to Kevin. If it weren't for him and who he is and his persistence, if he would have just said, you know, I can't do this, I'm gone, I'm out of here, I'm going to take the money and run, I would not be here. We went for vacation last week. We were at Pikes Peak in Estes Park, and we've been married 19 years, and our original wedding bands have worn down. And so he always gets down on one knee, and I sit on his leg to get a picture at the beach or wherever we are. So we wanted to get higher than Pikes Peak. So we went running up the snowbank. I had no clue that this was coming. My son was videotaping, as he always does. And so we went down to get the regular picture we always get. When I turned around, he had an re-engagement ring, and he said, will you marry me all over again? So it was just wonderful, and it was a moment that I know would not have happened if it weren't for Kevin. He is the biggest blessing, and how do you say thank you to someone who's not only saved your life, but given it back to you and then some?
Well, there have been very few books or people in my life that have motivated and inspired me to do the things that Kevin's book motivated and inspired me to do. I went organic, I did cleanses with my autistic son and healed him. I wrote a book, and I dedicated part of it to thanking Kevin for inspiring me to do this. And it's made a huge positive impact in my life and my son's life, and that's why I was compelled. Well, I don't do anything with my son that I don't try on myself first, you know, especially when he was younger. Now not so much, but when he was younger. So I did all the cleanses, and I changed the diet, and I cured myself of acid reflux, no more Prevacid, IBS, no more antispasmodics, allergies and asthma, no more for every orifice, you know, inhalers, eye drops, whatever, and I went off Lipitor. I recommend his books, absolutely. They're informative, they're funny, they're motivational, inspirational, and yeah, a lot of what he says is just, you have to know it. It's eye-opening.